What would you do if you thought your best friend was dying? This is definitely something that you don't want to think about, but something that could actually happen. Although juvenile dermatomyositis, also known as JDM, is supposedly very rare, it can get close to home. Juvenile dermatomyositis is an inflammatory disease that leaves a lasting effect on someone. Ashley has this disease, and I have seen her at her worst times and have seen how it has affected her firsthand. First, I will tell you the causes of JDM. Secondly, I will tell you the disease's process. And lastly, I will point out the effects it has on people and some of the visual effects that can be observed. The actual case is unknown. It is just a theory. There is no cure to this disease. The theory is that the immune system attacks itself. Professionals cannot pinpoint the actual cause. Ashley was sent to doctors all over the state and they couldn't figure it out. They finally sent her to Shriners Hospital in Louisiana to figure out what was wrong. The diagnosis is difficult in complex diseases, as it is in any other disease that is hard to identify. Although difficult to diagnose, JDM wreaks havoc on the body. There are many processes of this disease. Cancer cells eat away muscle and tissue. In some cases, doctors don't consider this a cancer. As a child, this isn't a cancer, it's just a disease. Once you get to a certain age, they consider it a cancer that's eating away the body. A common process to stop progression of this disease is chemotherapy. Although chemotherapy is a common process, there are other medication are taken for this disease. Multiple tests are also performed to determine the damage. After treatment, one would go into remission. Like I said, there isn't a cure, so you can't ever just get rid of the disease. It can come up anytime during remission. Remission is basically a temporary recovery. The pain of the disease will weaken. The disease and the treatment leaves lasting effects on the body. Ashley suffered numerous effects: muscle weakness and fatigue, knuckle and knee rashes, weight loss, and also joint pain from the inflammation. All of these effects caused Ashley to not be able to play sports for a period of time, and some days it was hard for her to even catch her breath, or even walking made her very tired. The effects one endures fade when they go into remission. If you don't know what the disease can do to someone, here is during the disease, and the after picture is during remission. Today, I've pointed out the causes, the process, and the effects of juvenile dermatomyositis. The inflammatory disease, JDM, will leave a lasting effect on someone. Ashley was diagnosed and went through a lot of pain and trouble. She is now in remission.